Grüße from Germany. The Rover team from Star Dresden presents the rover for ERC 2025 called ASTEROPE-II. All of our team members are currently studying at Technische Universität Dresden and most have worked on one or more previous rovers.
This will be the 5th year for our rover team at ERC. We see it as the ultimate interdisciplinary project for us as students. After reaching the 5th place for our first and second rover, but kind of fumbling the third, we were on the right trajectory with number 4. All of our knowledge from these came together in last year's rover ASTEROPE. To build on this success, we kept the name and iterated on nearly every system. We are relying more heavily on pre-made components, but are still doing our own things where it is fun. Our team is very motivated to apply their gained knowledge and reach one of the top 3 spots this year. The work for our rover is broken down by both subsystem as well as disciplines, resulting in this matrix structure. The most important head positions are divided between Konstantin for the BEMA, Karl for the electronics, Gregor for main body drone and drill, Julius for software, Lars for navigation, and Felix for the arm. Both Julius and Gregor share the position of team lead. The main body is the central connection point for all subsystems. Therefore, the goal was a robust but lightweight design. It has enough space for all internal components, such as electronics, the battery and cooling. The primary structure is built from laser-cut aluminum sheets. For ASTEROPE-II, it is wider and taller, allowing more components to be housed within. It also has newly developed mechanical and electrical interfaces. This lets us use the same main body for future rovers, whatever the needed tools. The outer secondary structure is made from painted acrylic glass to protect the internal components. Attached to the bottom of the main body is the hazard camera to help the operator notice potential obstacles. Halfway up the antenna boom are 2 overview cameras looking forward and back. These allow the operator a nearly 360-degree view around the rover. When the operator needs a more detailed view, they can use the PTFZ camera to look at points of interest and then zoom in on them. The electronics of ASTEROPE-II are largely similar to last year, with some major upgrades. Most of the PCBs are part of our self-developed modular electronics standard called Pillars of Creation, or just POC for short. It was used in previous rovers as well as other star projects and has proven itself multiple times. The biggest upgrade for ASTEROPE-II is the redesign of our power system to use 48 volt. This meant a redesign of our custom-built battery and the associated battery management module to handle the higher voltage safely. The change to a 48 volt architecture also has big implications for the Boogie Electromechanical Assembly, or BEMA. It allowed us to use bigger, more powerful but also more efficient motors. The flagship feature for our rover remains the holonomic drive concept, enabling each wheel to turn indefinitely without any hard end stops and allowing for the seamless combination of rotational and translational movements. The design of our double wheels is also well proven on previous rovers. We simply made them bigger to have better rollover. The diff gear at the center of the BEMA still makes sure that there are always at least 3 wheels touching the ground. This allows us to drive on many types of terrain. And of course, the e-stop still works with 48 volt. Because we noticed our last robotic arm not being as rigid as desired, we redesigned it from the ground up. It retains the structure of being a 6 degrees of freedom serial manipulator with decoupled joints. For most tasks, we will use our general purpose gripper. It can be replaced by the shovel for surface sampling or the specialized maintenance gripper. For the new ARM software, we will switch to the robot operating system. After building and iterating our own solution for multiple years, we are wiping the slate clean. The inverse kinematics lets the operator think more about what to do and less about how to do it. It is also a crucial part for the increased autonomy we plan to bring to this year's ARM. The biggest software project of ASTEROPE-II is the localization. To achieve the goal of full autonomy, we use 2 stereo cameras for visual SLAM. Together with an IMU and odometry data, everything is combined in a particle filter. A new addition to the ASTEROPE project is our self-built drone. The modular design is based on a tricopter. It features multiple payload attachment points, which give us great flexibility when preparing for this year's ERC and will enable us to expand the drone's capabilities for future missions. With a takeoff weight of 1.6 kilograms, an estimated flight time of 15 minutes, and ample additional payload capacity, it should easily handle all challenges to come. To autonomously perform flights, the drone has 2 cameras and a separate compute unit to perform image recognition and flight path planning. This not only increases overall performance, but running all safety-critical flight stability computations on a dedicated controller also gives us safety through redundancy. With this architecture, we are confident that we will be competitive but safe and have a flexible platform to build on in the future.